Greetings all, Frog here. Let's play GeoGuessr. It is Sunday. We have made it to the end of the week. Thank you so much for joining me along this journey on this particular week. We have so far released a video every single day in January, which is our goal for the year. 365 videos. Last year, of course, we had a couple of gaps. This year, hopefully not so much. Welcome to some of the new viewers who are watching on Twitch. You could be watching on Twitch too, twitch.tv/PurpleFrogPlays if you're not already there. It is Sunday, which of course means it is a viewer submitted challenge. Today we are playing a challenge by Sitters. This is another in one of his lake triptychs. This is Lake Michigan, so all locations will be on or around Lake Michigan. We're on a bridge at a park, it seems like. I'm guessing in actual Michigan. The lake is to our west, so that seems likely, though it is not mandatory. I'm not going to go farther into the park, to be honest with you. I sort of hoping I could see the entrance sign. But it's just a list of park rules. Potato Bridge, excuse me? You missed the goatee. Oh, man. That's a lot of videos? Yeah, I have over 4,000 of them on YouTube. At one point, I was doing 5 videos a day every day. Then I cut back to 3 for the majority of my career. Now I'm just doing 1. It's just a GeoGuessr. But yeah, I was getting tired of the goat. I had to get rid of it. I actually didn't have a goatee very long. I had a full beard. Wow, we are right up on the lake. It's like Sleeping Bear almost. I wonder if that's the Metro Park or the State Park. A potato camera. What is a potato camera? How do I not understand that? I'm learning all sorts of things. I learned about geocaching earlier today. Now I'm going to learn about potato cameras. And what I think is Sleeping Bear sand dunes. But I do not know that for certain. God, this camera is awful. Just bad camera, yeah. We may be driving up this road this summer. We have decided that we're not going to take a big trip to Florida or California or Europe, which means I'm not actually going to VidCon this year. It is the 10th anniversary, so I kind of really wanted to go, but like for me to be worth it, it's going to cost me at least 3 G's. And we've decided that this year we're going to save and try and get out of debt. So actually this year's donations, then if you can do that, or subscriptions or whatever, they really help as we're trying to climb our way those last little steps. This totally looks like Sleeping Bear. If I don't see any clues soon, that's what I'm going to guess. And so what we're going to do instead is we're going to go to Chicago. We're going to splurge a little bit. We're going to try and get Hamilton tickets. Although we are going to enter the lottery to see Hamilton here. So if we get to see Hamilton here, there's less pressing to go to see it in Chicago. But we would like to go to Chicago and just do a little touristy thing for a couple of days and then drive up the coast of Michigan and end in Mackinac and then just drive back down. Probably visit my folks on the way. And that's going to be our big trip this year, sometime in July. So it's a little touristy on the West Coast to be doing that right now. West of Michigan coast. It's me growing up in Michigan. But I think it'll be worth it. We're going to take a little trip over to Holland, probably, because I don't think she's been to Holland, or it's been a long time for her, maybe. And we're going to go to Sleeping Bear, because it's been a long time for both of us at Sleeping Bear. We'll probably hit up a little bit of St. Joseph for the wine thing, because she likes wine. And I hear there's actually a decent distillery there for whiskey, so we'll try that out as well. And then just go up the coast. And then we might spend like a day, like do a day trip onto the Mackinac Island. Because again, family from Mackinac, blah, blah, blah. Ooh, and what? Damn it! Looks like 14. 116 in point of fact. Oh, I don't know where 116 is. Is that Sleeping Bear? Oh, yeah, it might be, actually. Oh, no, it's Nordhaus. Oh, we might be in Ludington. Sleeping Bear is Muskegon, right? I admit I don't know. But our plan is, like kind of just show you the plan, would be Chicago, and then you drive through Gary, up through Michigan City, New Buffalo, St. Joseph for the wineries, whatever. Maybe you stay one night in St. Joseph. Then you head on up through Muskegon, hang out in Muskegon because there's cool stuff up there. Then you go all the way up into Traverse because Traverse City's got some cool stuff going on. If you go early enough, you go for the Cherry Festival, but we don't want to go that early. It's a little too early. And then you can come on up to Mackinac, and then you just take 75 straight down. Just zip right down. Go through Lansing and all that business. We actually would probably not go on to 69, but we would take Flint down. Not 69. What is this? Is this 131? It's 127. Right. Yeah. We would take 75 down through Detroit. I don't know. We're in the planning stages. Anyway, we're in Ludington. I think we're up in this thing. I think we were at the Ludington State Park and Campgrounds. That's going to be my guess. We were on this bridge and the Big Sobble River. And you're going to give me 5,000 points. And even though I didn't guess on the road, that's okay. Neither did GeoGuessr. Does Mackinac include going over the bridge? No. We will not go over the bridge. And I will tell you why we won't go over the bridge. There's two reasons. Two very simple reasons. One, it's a toll bridge, so it costs money, and we're trying to be cheap. Two, I'm terrified of that fucking bridge. I don't like driving on that bridge if I can avoid it. It's absolutely terrifying. So. But we'll go to the island. So we'll take a ferry to the island. And I don't think we'll stay on the island though, because especially in July, it's like $400 a room. It's not worth it. So like even staying in the city, it's probably going to cost us like $150 for that night. But you know, it's Mackinac Island. We like it. You could do the whole island in a day. I mean, it's literally 8.2 miles in circumference. So you could do that whole mile or the whole island in one day very, very easily. Bike rental is super cheap, very affordable. And again, it's full disclosure, I'm related to the Ryba family. So, like, when I talk about how good Ryba is, I believe it, but I'm also related to him. So, there's that. So, when you want fudge, think pink. It's the Rybas. Okay, hey, a much better camera. We're out on a jetty in the lake, so the jetty is all around us, so it predominantly looks to be to our east, so now I'm thinking we're in Wisconsin. And it's not really a jetty, it's more of an isthmus. Biking the island, though, is really cool. There's actually a t-shirt you can get, too, that has 8.2, like a marathon symbol, you know, the 8.2, and then it says biked it. That's awesome. There's a ton of geocachers on Mackinac Island. What? We can do 2 hobbies at once? There's probably a bunch of them in Sleeping Bear and all that, too. You, sir, are the Breakwater Park, Harbor, and Marina. Presumably in Wisconsin. Excuse me. Harbor Road, sure. Oconto Breakwater Park and Harbor. Wow. This way is 55, this way is 45, which means that there's a city this way. So let's see if we can't find that. Maybe it'll give us some clues. I'm not really familiar with the Wisconsin side. If we had 2 weeks, like legitimately, if we had 2 weeks, I would circumnavigate Lake Michigan. Just drive up through Milwaukee, go through Green Bay, up through Escanaba in the moonlight, down through Mackinac, and then come down the West Coast. If we had 2 weeks. Can't do that in a week. I mean, you could. Like, physically you could do it in a week, but you wouldn't really be able to see anything. Kind of comes to the point. Oconto definitely appears to be where we are. So let's see if there's an Oconto in Wisconsin. Sheboygan. Plus we'd get to go through Sheboygan. Again, I don't know. Yeah, see, Green Bay, he's counting as part of Lake Michigan. I wouldn't, but that's a personal thing. We're out on this thing. So my argument is we were not in Lake Michigan on this one, and so even though I'm going to get 5,000 points, I should get a pass. Alright, we appear to be back in Michigan. At the Berrien County Parks. I don't know where Berrien County is. It's the Rocky Gap County Park. Neither way looks appealing. We'll go north. Edgewater. 269 is your area code, which is Michigan. What's that? 330? Oh, 530. Okay. 330 is Cleveland, so I was going to be very confused. What the hell? Oh, but we are Western Michigan, 269. Whoa! You don't see that very often in the United States. That's crazy. Somebody actually put a privacy block on their house in the US GeoGuessr location. Wow! That's nuts. Get out your tinfoil hat, man. Whoa. Why would you assume that? Yeah, I would ignore the above. Good lord. What other chat did you mean to put that into? Jesus. Okay, hey, this is good. This is a US highway of some sort, likely. Ooh, no, it's a Michigan highway. Michigan 87, it looks like. Let's see for sure. 63. Oh, boy, I'm nailing it today. 63. Obviously not the historic 22. That's the other thing we were thinking of doing, is taking 22, because it's like the thing, right? You take 22, it's a historic drive, blah, 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 blah. So we're considering it. 63. 89 goes into Frankenmuth. Like, legitimately. And it goes through Battle Creek. 43 goes through Frankenmuth, too. What the hell is up with this place? This is weird as hell. So, like, let's go to Frankenmuth. Frankenmuth's over here. We're taking a side trip. Hold, please. Frankenmuth. Oh, it's 83, not 89. Okay. I got it confused. All right, carry on. It's like, wow, it's a hell of a road. 63 is here. Oh, St. Joseph's of Benton Harbor. Boom, boo, doo, doo, boop, boo. So what road were we on? What road is this? Hey, you. What road are you? Rocky Gap Road. Fair enough. Rocky Gap Road is right here. There's Rocky Gap Park, in point of fact. Ah, we're here, actually. And we started to hear-ish. Is that good enough? I feel the pressure for 5 miles before. It's not right. We're on a pretty curvy part of this road. We're on this much of a curvy part of the road? So we hit a straight piece when we're up on this curve? Curves back a little bit immediately. So no, I think we're here. I don't know. Oh, I shouldn't have moved! Oh, it got me. There goes my perfect score. Oh, do they? I did not know they did that, speaker. I thought you had to be requested. Hello, ladies. Chicago, right? I mean, it's Chicago. I mean, that's the Sears Tower or whatever the hell it is. Willis Tower, is that what it is now? It's Chicago. This is part of why I want to go to Chicago. Yes, in July, this beach will be insane, but, I mean, you know. I just like Chicago as a city. It's the North Avenue Beach, I think. Or is it the South Beach? Oak Street Beach. Ohio Street Beach. Should probably try and figure it out. I think we can figure it out. Well, first off, we're north of Willis Tower. So where is the tower? Is it not called Willis Tower anymore? Did they change the name again? There's Millennium Park. Oh, could we be south of the shed? Oh. No, it's not this far south. Is it? Is it this far south? This is a giant damn building. How is it not labeled? Obviously it is, and I just can't see it. Alright, well, let's just get more clues, right? I mean, it's not hard to figure out which parks are which in Chicago. Can we just hop out to the road? I mean, I know it's out there. No? All right, fine. All right, so we are south of LaSalle Drive in the Chicago History Museum in the 64. So, do I have to zoom in farther to get to the 64? That's annoying. It's also North Avenue, which would probably be in the north. Obviously, this is Lakeshore Drive. It's just where along Lakeshore Drive are we? There's LaSalle. All right, so we were at the Oak Street Beach. 5,000 points. What is that emote? Seems good. I hadn't actually seen that one used. I like it. The lake is to our north. Are we in Gary, Indiana? Gary, Indiana. Picked a horrible key for that. Thanks for the 5,000. Appreciate it. Just get away from the lake. Try and get onto a main street that hopefully has a better camera than this. Seems unlikely to happen, but we can hope. Got him. All right, we were on Hampton Road, Hampton Avenue. We are now at a country club. That should be easy to find. We're at South 31. Is that Gary? 12 and 20. No, it is not. There's 41. Is 31 on the Michigan side? It is on the Michigan side. Oh, now I'm all sorts of confused. Well, 31 goes way the hell up here by Charlevoix and Petoskey and everything, right? Petoskey Stone, fun fact, is the state stone of Michigan. Are we by Charlevoix? Bayview, it says. We might be on the north side of... Well, now we're going east-west. There's Bayview. We are in Petoskey, it looks like. Petoskey Bayview Country Club is probably the golf course we were just by. There's the Rent-A-Car. There's Hampton Road. I'm talking like this for no apparent reason. We were kind of closer to that side. I'm happy with that guess. Because it's 5,000 points. 24,983. It's just the one guess. Ugh, if I didn't second guess myself, that would have been 2 perfects in a row. That's okay. It's still a really good score. Thank you, Sitters, for sending in that Lake Michigan challenge. It was very enjoyable. If you'd like to do your own, it's easy. Head over to GeoGuessr.com. Find a map you want me to play and send me a challenge link to that map on the Discord server. If you want to create your own map, that's perfectly fine too. Most people do, in point of fact. If you want to create your own map but you're not a pro member, that's okay. Sagittarius and Jay have offered their services over on the Discord. Just head on over there into the GeoGuessr channel and ask for a map to be created. And as they can do it, they will do that for you. Thanks so much for watching, YouTube. We will catch you next time. And until then, cheers.